Hey, we're back. Videoguys live. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. We talk to you all about video technology, video production, video post-production, video editing, video storage, and video live production. And today's show is all about some really great deals we have on live production products and some tech tips and some great articles and blogs to go along with it to let you see how you can get more out of the products we're going to talk about today. I am so excited about today's show. We're featuring 4 vendors. YoloLiv has some YoloBox promotions that are out of control. LiveU Solo is running some great deals and bundles. BirdDog has the LiveU Solo cellularly bonded encoder. BirdDog has some great mega deals, 3-pack deals on their PTZ camera line. And the Atomos Cloud products I talked about at NAB and did a show about a month ago. Well, Atomos Cloud, those products are shipping and they're in stock. And in fact, all of the products that I'm going to talk about today are in stock. Let's start with the YoloBox Pro. And let's cut over here if we could, guys. This is the YoloBox Pro. There's a whole family. This is the original YoloBox. This is YoloBox Pro. You can see it's a bigger product. YoloBox Pro is a phenomenal, portable, all-in-one live streaming, switching, mixing, encoding, and recording solution. One of the things that we found that is perfect for event video streaming, wedding video, and event videography. So this product is normally $12.99, folks. Do you know what price is on this product? Bring this thing up full screen if you could, guys. $9.99 for the YoloBox Pro, under $1,000. Guys, this is a complete solution. You do not need a computer. You do not need anything else. You need cameras, cables, HDMI cables or USB cables. You plug them into the device and you can switch multiple cameras. You could add graphics. You could add lower thirds. You could do picture-in-picture. You can do side-by-side. You can do scoreboard. You can do chroma key. You can do audio mixing. There are so many things you can do with this, and you can stream to multiple CDNs, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, all at the same time. Guys, for $1,000, this is by far and away the deal of the summer. 2 weeks only, YoloBox Pro, $9.99. But of course, there's more. Let's talk about this product a little more in depth. What makes the YoloBox Pro better? More inputs, it's bigger and brighter display, and it's got more performance. Now, I did a show back in October, top 10 features I loved about YoloBox Pro. Well, one of the most amazing things about these little puppies, these YoloBox devices, is they're actually Android computers. So what that means is the folks at Yolo can constantly be improving and adding new features. So from my top 10 feature list, yeah, there's still top 10 features that I love, but guess what? They've added a half a dozen new features since then. And not only do they add those features to the YoloBox Pro, they just announced a new upgrade firmware for the YoloBox that adds almost all those features to the original YoloBox, the OG. And oh yeah, by the way, they launched the Mini, which is on sale for $549. We'll get to that slide later. And the Mini is just a straight encoder monitor, but it's a great product for that price. So let's talk about a little bit of tips. We have found so many people all over the world have started to use the YoloBox Pro to do event video, to do weddings, funerals, bar mitzvahs, graduations. It's so great. Why is it so great? Because you can put a rig together on a tripod that includes the YoloBox, your cameras, your audio, your mics, and everything. And it's a truly portable rig that you can move to different areas in the venue or whatever to set it up. So if you're doing a wedding in the church, hey, you can set it up in the aisle. If it's outside, you can be outside with it. If it's now you want to get the ceremony is done and you want to get the party, you move it out to the party. It all goes with you. Now, tech tip, big tech tip for me, if you're a pro user, you really want to hardwire your YoloBox into your local Ethernet. It works via Wi-Fi. That'll be good too if you get good Wi-Fi in the area and you test it. You can also put a SIM card into your YoloBox or YoloBox Pro or your Mini to encode directly to, using cellular service directly to your CDN of choice. I'm going to tell you that I love that for prosumer applications, for people having fun, but if it's a truly professional event, something you're making money doing, you want to make sure you have that bandwidth with you. So you want to either be wired or over solid Wi-Fi, or perhaps you want to add a product like the LiveU Solo that we're going to talk about a little later, which allows you to use cellular bonding to bring your bandwidth with you. So if we bring up that lower third, this is a case study. It's a really great case study on how Noel is using his YoloBox Pro, the setup, and everything that he does to run it with all the gear that he's got. So we definitely want to take a look at that. And then another one is high school sports. And while high school and public schools may be out now, maybe you want to get going for the fall, or maybe you've got summer league baseball, summer league lacrosse, football. You want to start streaming. It's great as a coach's tool to record and stream and to show off your talent, or just to let your audience, your local community see your team and all that. It's really great. Multi-camera shoot. You set up some cameras around the venue. You can mix easily. It's small and it's portable. You can use it outdoors. If you don't have Wi-Fi, if you don't have Ethernet, you can use a SIM card, or you can add something like the LiveU Solo, and you can be going. So that's a very cool show we have as well. And now it's completely portable, battery operated. You definitely want to take a look at that YoloBox Pro study, and there's more. Before we get into, well, you know what? Let me go. I'm going to go break out now, and I'm going to go show you I want to show you the YOLO website. So give me a second, folks. Let's bring this up full screen if we could. YOLO has done an amazing job publishing customer stories of how customers are using the YOLO. So you go to their website, YoloLiv blog, category customer stories, and look at the great job they've done. They've got videos, they've got influencers, they've got how to live stream a cooking show, multi-camera podcasts, MMA fights. These are user stories that have been provided by the user community. And why I think this is so important, and let's bring it back to me over here for a second, because I really want to talk about this, is YoloBox listens. The folks at YoloLiv listen. They are constantly engineering and improving their products. And I would say of the last 15 to 20 new features that have been added to the YoloBox Original or the YoloBox Pro have come from you, YOLO users, saying, I wish you could do this. Oh, I'm having trouble. Can it do this? Can you add this? Can you do this? They listen and they add it. And it's amazing how these products just keep getting better and better and better. And the YoloBox Pro, folks, it is the real deal. For $1,000, I want to go back to that slide for a second. $999 for the YoloBox Pro. What a great deal. Love the product. Now I'm going to flip through slides. I'm getting crazy. I'm sorry. I'm so excited about all this stuff. But we've got deals on the other products too. The YoloBox Mini is on special for $549 as a special. And then we've got a special on the YoloBox OG. It's not available from everyone at this price. We have it available at $699. We had a deal. It kind of sold some units. We have a few units left of that inventory. It's not a lot. But so you've got the Mini at $549. The OG at $699, and the YoloBox Pro for under $1,000 at $999. Folks, if you're looking to get into live streaming for prosumer use, this is definitely a product you want to consider. Our guys have used it extensively. If you have questions about it, you want to learn more, give us a call. We'll be happy to answer your questions and help you get it set up. It is a really tremendous value. At $1299, the YoloBox Pro is a great value. At $999, it is off the charts. Next up, the LiveU Solo. That's this product right over here. LiveU Solo, we've done probably half a dozen to a dozen shows on this already. LiveU Solo is an encoder that uses cellular bonding technology from two cellular modems to go up to their LiveU LRT cloud, where the signal from both modems is combined together, so you get a big fat pipe from two cell signals bonded together. You can also bond Wi-Fi and Ethernet together as well for even more, and for the USB you can even add a third modem. So this is the way, what I like to say about the LiveU Solo is it ensures that you always have the bandwidth you need no matter where you are. Any place, anywhere, anytime, you could bring your bandwidth with you. And if you're a professional streamer, you could take the output from any device into the LiveU Solo via HDMI or SDI, and now use that to stream. So I'm gonna put this over here by me, and let's go on a little bit more and talk about it, because one of the things with LiveU that was a little tricky was people were buying the LiveU encoder, which works great as a standalone encoder, folks, straight to Facebook, YouTube, whatever RTMP stream you want, was where do I get modems? How do I find modems? Well, LiveU supplies you with modems. They are a LiveU Connect 2 modem kit or a 3 modem kit, and we sell those kits bundled together with the LiveU Solo, HDMI, or the SDI, And now you get everything you need in one easy to activate and use kit. You also get, with that kit, for a monthly fee of $295 with the 2 modem kit, you get unlimited data. Or you could pay for a year and get 2 months free for $29.50. Or if you get the 3 modem kit, it's $435 per month or $43.50 per year, and you get the LRT service included with that price. So it's a really great deal. And I think if you're going to be streaming, let's say you're going to be streaming every Sunday, you're a church, or you want to be a wedding videographer or something, you can do weddings on the weekends and you're going to live stream them. You can tell people, hey, I'll come to the venue. If they have bandwidth, great, I'll use it. If not, you sign this little thing, and I guarantee for a few hundred extra bucks, I'll provide the bandwidth for you. Build it into your contract, build it into your services, and turn the Solo into a way that you make money by being able to bring your bandwidth with you, even when you're going to an area that may not have good internet connections. So, of course, we've got some LiveU Solo customer stories, too, on how they're using it. And LiveU Solos are being used all over the world, folks. In fact, the funny thing that I want to mention here is that the LiveU Solo is actually like the littlest brother of the LiveU product line. They have products that go all the way up to the LU8000, which is a professional unit LU800, professional unit being used by the networks when the Olympics happen, when there's floods, when there's fires, when war breaks out, when there are people who are transmitting directly from some remote area. 9 out of 10 times, I'm telling you, folks, they're using a LiveU. You see a little blue backpack on behind one of the cameramen, and that's how they're streaming it. So I want to go again offline and show you some of the stuff that LiveU has on their website about this. So LiveU's got a page of their case studies as well, as you can see here. Now, these case studies, include the 300, 600, 800, all their products as well, but they have some great case studies on the LiveU Solo as well. So just so much great information on our vendor's website. So I wanted to show you some of the stuff that's out there so you could understand just all the goodness that you can get from these fantastic products. So let's go to the next slide. Oh, what just happened? How do you like that? Here we go. Boy, I am having technical difficulties today with this computer. I don't know whether my fingers gained weight or I have lost sense of touch, but I seem to be jamming on the keys. I apologize for that, Jim. You guys are doing a great job on the production side. All the mistakes you see today are on me, folks. My team is spot on. Okay, LiveU Solo workflow. We like to talk about this a little bit, so you can bring this up full screen here. So the LiveU Solo is basically the encoder, and it'll take Wi-Fi, cellular, Ethernet. What we want to show here is that not only can you plug a camera into your LiveU Solo, and you can mount it directly in the field on your camera with your camera, but you can use a device like the YoloBox or an RGB link or a Roland mixer. You can mix multiple cameras, feed them into your LiveU Solo. You go up to the LRT bonding service, and then you can stream from there to Facebook Live, YouTube Live, any top CDN or any RTMP stream. Once you set it up once, it's set up, it goes on immediately the next time. Really great, really easy to use product. I did a great show back in April on LiveU Cellular buying, dining plans, and more. So by all means, go check that out on our YouTube or on our blog. Next up, BirdDog Mega Bundles. Let's go full screen. These bundles are so amazing that we can't believe how good they are, because we've done mega bundles before, and the old bundle solution used to get you a free keyboard. But no, the folks at BirdDog had to go stronger. So now, buy 3 P100s, and save $500. Buy 3 P200s and get a free PTZ keyboard. Buy 3 P400s, that's the 4K PTZ camera. Not only do you get the free keyboard, you get $500 off. And better still, the P4K, their cinema level 4K PTZ camera. Free PTZ keyboard and $1,000 off, folks. These are great, tremendous deals. I'm gonna pick up this puppy because I love it. This is one of the BirdDog cameras. These are great cameras. They're super rugged. They work great. We love them. They have great reliability. They use Sony sensors. They have great mechanics. And the thing about BirdDog is they are full NDI, folks. So you're getting low, super low latency, full NDI. They support SRT, and they also support the BirdDog Cloud for control or for operating. One of the things we really love is BirdDog's got tools now that'll let you color correct your cameras to color match them to each other. And you can actually load up software on a laptop that's, if that laptop is anywhere on your NDI network, you can enable auto tracking on your BirdDog PTZ camera. So what are you hearing, folks? You're hearing that there are products that we sell that just keep getting better over time. And the BirdDog PTZ cameras are a great example of that. I want to stress that you can mix black and white cameras together to get a 3-pack. The promotions don't allow you to mix and match the different cameras together, but if you add a 4K solution, we need a couple of these and one of these, we find a way to work out a deal for you. The PTZ controller is a great little controller that works via NDI. These are great deals, folks. Let's bring it up full screen one more time. There you go. These are all available on the Videoguys website or on all the BirdDog dealers across the country's websites. And let's just talk a little bit more about these mega bundles and how the Big Voice Media Group streams the Australian Swimming Championship using BirdDog A200s and P200 PTZ cameras. There's some great things going out there. Now, we did a show last week. I was on vacation in Jamaica, if you saw the pre-show, and Jim did a show on the BirdDog mega bundle, so we went a little more in depth on those. So I'm going to now cut to the BirdDog website because the BirdDog website has some great user stories as well. And these are user stories of their cameras, their encoders, of NDI. And guys, what I find so amazing is I'm watching TV. I'm watching my favorite sporting event on TV. I'm watching a hockey game. I'm watching a college basketball game. And what do I find out? I see a BirdDog camera. The referee cameras being used by a lot of sports are BirdDog cameras now. A lot of times when you have a PTZ camera set up in a during COVID, they wouldn't let as many people into the room, so I used to use a PTZ camera to do the coach or the players when they were talking rather than a cameraman because they could get more people into the room. Well, you know what the networks found out? These cameras work great. I don't need that cameraman in the room if I have one of these cameras, and that's what they're doing. So we have BirdDog PTZ cameras deployed all over the world, all over the country, on all different stuff, from wedding and events to sporting venues, you name it, these BirdDog cameras rock. We know how to set them up. We know how to make NDI sing. Give us a call, 800-323-2325 to talk to us about setting up multiple BirdDog cameras in an NDI or a non-NDI configuration, but we really recommend you go NDI. Next, let's see what we got next. The Atomos Connect family is here. That's right, folks. I love talking about new products, but I love even more when the new products are shipping and in stock, and these puppies are. This is the ZatoConnect, which is the middle product. They have the Atomos Connect, which is a $399 add-on to your Ninja. So you tens of thousands of Ninja owners out there, you now can add live streaming and cloud-based workflows to your Ninja V or your Ninja V Plus. The ZatoConnect is a straight encoder and doesn't have recording, but it's a field monitor encoder to take you straight to the cloud. And the Shogun Connect is a new model, a new version of the Shogun. It is a Shogun with the Connect hardware, including antennas, integrated into it as a one-piece solution. Super strong at $1299. I know a lot of people in live streaming like having a little bit more real estate for their monitor. So this is a 7-inch monitor versus a 5-inch monitor with a Ninja. But we're so excited about the Shogun Connect. This whole Connect family opens up a whole new level of workflows. And you know we're big on live streaming, but there's some other workflows that open up that I want to talk about first, and that is Atomos with Frame.io. Back about 18 months ago, Adobe bought Frame.io for over $1 billion, I believe. And people are like scratching their head, what are they doing with this? Well, what Frame.io does is it allows you to integrate the cloud into your post-production process. So what can happen now is if you have a Shogun or an Atomos Connect or a Zato and you are shooting your movie, your film, your documentary, you can actually be sending proxy files directly up to the cloud through Frame.io, and you can have Premiere editors anywhere in the world beginning to edit that footage. They can be working with those proxy files, and what you do is you take the SSD you have that's inside your Ninja or your Shogun Connect, you take those files, you copy them, you send them to them, perfect sync, perfectly locked in, and now they can what the work they were doing with Premiere now translates to the full res video. And that's one of the reasons why you get one of these recorders, because they'll do ProRes RAW, they'll do ProRes RAW, and DNX, Avid DNX. I did a whole show back in June on the Connect and the Cloud Studio and an update on Atomos. Back then, these products are coming. They're here now. Definitely you want to watch that video and see that. Now, Atomos has something really cool too. they have the Atomos Academy. The Atomos Academy is loaded with users and influencers and people who they pay to make videos and people who make videos for them of just all kinds of great, all kinds of great videos from Atomos on using their products and using them on in the field and how they're being used. And guys, when you're watching shows on Netflix, on Amazon Prime, on whatever streaming service, it's not just Hollywood. Anyone producing serious video work is now working with Atomos products. And now that they can add the Frame.io workflows, well, they just took Atomos from 10 to 11. But wait, guys, we're going to take this show to 12, because when you see what they have next, and I talked about it on my last show, the Atomos Cloud Studio is live now. What that means is you can now bring in multiple cameras via Shogun Connect, Zato Connect, or a Ninja Connect, and you can now mix those live in the cloud. You can stream camera to cloud. You can go social streaming. You can do remote live viewing, file sharing. You can do actual mixing with a software company they're working with. The Cloud Studio is amazing. I'm doing a whole show on it next week, so I'm just going to tell you guys, come back next week to see more, but these products are in stock, available immediately from Atomos. So that kind of finishes up today's show. I think you'll find that we had a lot of cool deals from 4 really great vendors, and I want to thank them all for participating in today's show. Want to remind you to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's where you'll get notifications when we're going live, and you'll know, hey, they're talking about new cool stuff. Like I said, next week we're doing Connect to the World, Atomos Connect. I think we're going to have some. Are we bringing in some guests from Atomos? All right, we're bringing in a guest from Atomos. I don't know if he's US-based or German-based or Australia-based, but we're going to have someone from Atomos in here. I'm really excited about that. So I want to thank you for the show. Wanted to keep today's show about 20 minutes. I did a pretty good job. I've been running a little long lately. I know I was talking too fast because I stumbled a lot. I want to thank my crew for doing a great job. This is Gary from Videoguys. See you next week. Peace.
Videoguys is available Monday through Friday. Give us a call at 1-800-323-2325. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram to stay connected with all of our updates. And you can like us on Facebook. Keep an eye out for our live videos, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.